Hey guys, what in the Wolverine is this? What in the Wolverine is this?
Before you came, excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, no, no.
Dumelang everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Ona's World. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're having, a wonderful week despite what's happening in South Africa. So today I wanted to do like a video about my experience with Minoxidil. So Minoxidil is something that I've been using for a while now. It's been only 3 months. It hasn't been that long, but I just wanted to come and talk about my experience. I tried Minoxidil and it's been 3 months. It hasn't been that long, but I just wasn't sure if it was gonna work. I wasn't sure it's gonna work. And also in South Africa, there aren't that many people who have like reviews on Minoxidil. It's only like content creators from the States and also on their websites as well. So I just wasn't sure about Minoxidil. And then before I get into, the results, I just wanted to go about like what was the reason why I wanted to go into Minoxidil or wanted to use it. So basically my whole life I've always had very thin edges. Like I've always had very thin, fragile edges, and I think it's also genetics, but also my own habits as well. I don't want to blame my parents even though I do partly, but it's okay. So I've always had very thin edges, and like they just never seem to grow, or they would grow sorry, so they would grow, and then after maybe like 6 months something would happen in terms of maybe the styling, because I've noticed stylists also have a huge impact on your edges, and then they would just go away just like that. And I'm like, but home, like I've been nursing them, but no, hey, no. But because I've tried rosemary water and rosemary oil and those other techniques, they do work, guys. They do work. It's not for everyone, and I think it depends on the severity of your thin edges, or some might say traction alopecia-ish, because I don't think mine was traction alopecia. I never went to a dermatologist or a hair specialist or whatever, but I will put like pictures of my before. So what happened was last year December I did these other nice red braids. I love them so much. But then I went to someone that I'd never been to before. I just wanted to try someone different. So I went to that lady in Midrand. She has a salon and it's like a fancy type of vibe. I'm like, oh, okay, your girl is gonna be spending some coins. So, and she did them nicely. I don't wanna lie, they look very good. I'm gonna put pictures somewhere here as well of how my braids turned out. Okay, fine. But I've noticed that she kind of did them tightly here, because I feel like a lot of stylists do that so that why it looks neat, it looks proper. But the issue is that some of us have very fragile edges. Some of us are struggling out here. So, and I feel like I should have said something like, please don't braid these tiny hairs here, or be gentle, extra gentle over here. But I just didn't. I didn't say anything to her. And then I noticed, like after maybe 2 weeks, I noticed this other, like these tiny hairs kept on breaking. You can see when your hair is coming out of the braid, like the hair piece, it doesn't look long. It looks very, very small, very, very small. So I knew, okay, this is a problem. And then I also got them out after maybe like 2 months, because me, when I have braids, they're staying on for 2 months. Judge me, it's okay. So, and I also was like, okay, let me just do what do you call it when you braid with your own hands? So what do we call that thing? Whatever, I forgot the name weirdly. So I went there and then I braided with my own hair. I think I did like a cute little ponytail, but I noticed that my edges were gone. So I thought maybe if I stop using hairpiece, it'll be better. and I don't know if that works. Comment down below if that actually works, using your whole hair versus hairpiece. I don't know how effective that is. So, and then I started doing research on how to grow my edges. You know, the typical rosemary oil came out, rosemary water, this and this and this, and those things do work, but other people need something extra, man. Like, you need extra help, according to me. So that is when I came across Minoxidil. I came across it. I saw a lot of like those dermatologists, but like I'm saying to you guys, I came across Minoxidil on a lot of dermatologists online, because you know, a dermatologist is expensive. So I just started researching, and I saw Rogaine, I saw all of these American, you know, type of products, and I started to look for them on Amazon. I saw that they were very expensive, hey, like more than 500 rand, some of them. And then if you wanted a weaker a version of Minoxidil, because they have percentages, they have 2 and then they have 5. I don't know if they have higher, but those are the ones that I know. So the 2% is the one that's cheaper, but the problem with 2% is that it doesn't work as effectively as 5%. So I have seen Rogaine, like that's the most popular Minoxidil brand. But Rogaine, I've noticed on Amazon, it was actually very expensive. It was so expensive. So I just started to research online as to what I can use that is within my budget. And I found this other Minoxidil shop. It's called Shop Minoxidil. So I've gotten this thingy-majig, this box. I ordered their thing, and then it came, it's like 3 of them inside. It's like 1, 2, and then 3. So, and I've actually used all of them, and then this is my second box. So what you can do with Minoxidil, or the routine that I often use, is twice a day or once a day. So you can choose if you want to do once a day. For me, I use it once a day. I just think once a day is enough. Twice a day might dry out your edges, and you know, as for 4C, 4B, 4A people, you know, dryness, how it can be bad. So this would be my routine. So I would literally do this once a day at night. I just think that at night it's better, because in the morning you need to do your edges in case you're going to school or you're going to work, so they need to look nice. So that's why I would do it at night. I began by like isolating the edges area. So I would make sure that this area was clean, and I didn't want the Minoxidil to get to the rest of my hair. I just wanted it to work on my edges. So that's what I would do. I'll just clean the area, make sure there's no product in there. And then after that, that's when I would then put in the Minoxidil. I didn't put in a lot, as you can see on this clip. It wasn't that much. I would just put in maybe 2 to 3 pumps. But I think it's important to have clean area or edges, because you don't want the Minoxidil to interfere with other products. I don't know how effective it is with other products. So I would just put in the 3 pumps of the Minoxidil just to make sure that the whole area is coated with the product. And then after that, I would just massage it in. I did this for like 3 months. So here you can see my 3-month growth hair or edges. So yeah, this is just what I would do every day at night, just like maybe an hour before going to bed, to make sure that it marinates into my hair follicles or my scalp. So yeah, this is just my routine every day, and yeah, after a while you get used to it, honestly. So I would say once a day. And like for me, I've enjoyed Minoxidil, guys. I've enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys can see my edges. Let me come closer. let me come closer. Like, my edges were not like this. They were not, like, I was bold there. So I've enjoyed Minoxidil a lot. And then this is my second box. From my second box, this is how it looks like. Yeah, it says for men who must use twice, and then women must use once. So I'm guessing because men, they have more aggressive hair loss than women. And then what you also can do, this is an option, you don't need to do this, is just this, using this derma roller. So this is how it looks like. I also got this on Amazon, and it was cheap. It was like less than $150. So what you do is you roll over your thingy majig, like your edges, or where you want your hair to grow, and then this will stimulate blood flow. So these little holes that it creates, you mustn't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. But and then Minoxidil, for me, like, the side effects that I've noticed, I think there's a lot of side effects. But for me, it was definitely having hairs where I did not want hair. Like, I didn't want hair on my neck. I did not want hair on the side of my face. And, you know, also here, I need to shave off a lot more than I do. So I do dermaplane my face, but now I have to do it like every other week because it's so strong. So that's the side effect that I saw. I know some people say headache, some people say dizziness, especially if it gets you where you are, like, basically where you have an open wound, like it actually gets inside your bloodstream. Please make sure it doesn't get there to that extent. So for me, Minoxidil, if I were to rate it, I would say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. This is the thing, especially if you don't have the funds for surgery, as most of us don't have the funds for surgery. I would say 9 out of 10. The reason why it's not 10 out of 10 is that because it does grow hair where it's not supposed to grow hair. It does. Maybe I'm not being careful enough, because you have to make sure that it doesn't spill where you don't want hair to be. And guys, another thing that is important in terms of Minoxidil is you have to use it every single day. If you skip, I believe they said that you skip a week or something, or a couple of days, then new hairs will just kind of fall off, because technically this is not your hair. This is something that it helps you to grow, you know, like that hair will be dependent on Minoxidil. So that's why you have to use it every day. But for me, it's a price I'm willing to pay, considering how bold I was. I was bold. I didn't have anything. I had no edges, no baby hair. This was not chia at all. So that's why I'm saying, Jorge, please use it every day, so that you can give you the best results ever. And also, I also wrote down here on my script, Jorge, you have to pay attention to your habits as well. Like I said to you guys, I was just constantly pulling and doing these tight hairstyles that were not serving me whatsoever. These hairstyles were just like, you know, they were detrimental to my growth, and at the end of the day, I didn't have any hair after those hairstyles. So please don't go back to the same habits that got you to the results that you didn't like. You know, Minoxidil is powerful, like it's very, very strong. But at the end of the day, it's not magic. It can only work with what you are helping it to work with. Like, you have to help it a bit. You have to stop doing the same hairstyles, the tight ones. If you are gonna do braids, because I also, when I started my Minoxidil journey, I had braids. I told my stylist, please don't braid these hairs. Please don't braid these hairs, because I'm trying to grow them. Some of them, they understand, okay, I get it, and then some of them don't. So yeah, Minoxidil for me has been a gift. It has been a gift, and like, I was kind of giving up. I was like, rosemary is not working, this is not working, this and this is not working, so then what's the point? But this has been my saving grace. This is my baby. This is my baby, guys. So in terms of pricing, so the one from Shop Minoxidil that I've just shown you guys is what it was, probably $350 if I'm not mistaken. Now the prices might have increased, but it's definitely under 400 rand. And then because this is my second time ordering, they gave me this complimentary solution. It's minoxidil, but it's 2%, so it is weaker. So I would definitely use this in the mornings. Like in the mornings I would use this. I haven't used it, I haven't opened it, but I saw it's like a solution. It's not a foam like the one that I use. The foam that I use is very, very powerful, and I recommend it for you guys. I just don't think, if you have sensitive skin, if you're prone to redness, please don't use it. I don't think it's for you. But I started seeing, results. I believe after 2 weeks I saw little hairs coming out. I'm like, oh, okay, so I wasn't scammed, you guys. So that's why I'm saying, please use it consistently. That's the only way for you to see results, if you use it every day. And sometimes I would forget, maybe like a day I would forget, but 2 days wouldn't pass if like me not using it. So I got this solution, and then I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna give you guys a review. So this one is not as powerful as the 5% one, because the 5% is used for men and women, but then it's mostly for men because they have more like aggressive hair loss and stuff like that. So this is the one that they gave me complimentary, which was nice. I'm like, oh, okay, I love getting things for free. So yeah, so this is just what I got from their shop. And then I also said earlier in the video that if you guys want to see a faster hair growth as well, please use this. It's not compulsory. The minoxidil will still work even if you don't use it, but this, because it stimulates like the little hairs as well, it makes your skin regrow faster, or the holes that are in, or that it leaves, it doesn't hurt you. It allows the minoxidil to penetrate deeper, in my opinion. So that's why I'm saying, please use this. It's called a Demerol. I saw it, I don't remember why I saw this thing. I'm lying if I'm saying that I know where I found it. I just don't remember. But yeah, I hope you guys, it treats you well and stuff like that. And if you have any questions about my journey with minoxidil, please comment down in the description or in the comment section, and then I'll say anything about what I came across. And yeah, if you need any more videos about my routine. And then thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment.